Hello buddy, welcome back to Mount Hope Meadows. My name is Jake, and today we're going to take a look at my antique tractor collection. So we're going to start with the first ones I acquired and go down to the latest ones, and I'm going to tell you the story behind each one, how I acquired it, what I've done to it, and just what I know about it. And as you can hear behind me, the Farmall Super H is running. It's not charging, so I'm just going to leave it running so I don't have to jump it. There is one other tractor that's not here in the lineup. I couldn't get it running today, so we'll talk about that one too. We're going to start by talking about the two fan favorite original tractors that were first featured on the channel. So the first tractor that everybody knows and love is my 1953 Farmall Cub. I restored this old tractor. I'll put up some pictures of what it looked like when I first got it. There's a couple videos of me restoring this tractor and going through some systems on it. I just posted a kind of a finished update video here not too long ago. Yeah, but this is a really cool tractor and I love how it turned out. And this is kind of the tractor that got me into fixing trucks and getting more tractors and everything else. So, and if you are a old viewer from the channel from a long while back, you'll recognize this tractor, or garden tractor, whatever you want to call it. This is my 1961 Cub Cadet original that used to have a 7 horsepower Kohler in it, but kind of blew up and shot the rod pretty much out of the block and exploded the connecting rod. And then I decided to swap a 18 horsepower Kohler deep twin into it. So that was a pretty fun project. This tractor has been sitting for a while, as you can tell. Some parts have been robbed off it and everything else, but I would like to get it running again. It needs a clutch, so if anybody knows where I can source a better, heavier duty clutch for a Cub Cadet original, please let me know in the comments, because that motor kind of tore up that clutch. His name is Stanley, by the way. Stanley was a really fun project that I got to work on, so you can tell he's kind of hodgepodge together. I don't know how old I was when I built this, but there's some things that I would definitely do differently on it now. This is my 1983 International 284 diesel. I got this tractor for my 16th birthday, which was pretty awesome. I wound up having to buy a parts tractor though, because this tractor needed, the rear end was pretty much all worn out. Everything in the 3-point was all slopped out. The front main seal of the transmission was puking fluid. The bell housing was actually pretty much full of oil. So I was able to get a parts tractor. It was the 4-cylinder Mazda gas engine, and it was locked up. It was no good. But I was able to get that tractor, split the two in half, and make one good tractor out of it, which was pretty nice. This tractor gets worked a lot and used quite a bit, so you can tell it needs a few things tidied up on it. Some of the wiring still needs to be tied up and needs to be cleaned up. A lot of the sheet metal on this tractor really isn't worth going through and restoring. It came from Delaware, pretty close to the water, so a lot of the sheet metal's rotted out and broken and rusty. But it's got a little 3-cylinder Nissan diesel on it. Pretty nice motor, just really likes its glow plugs. But yeah, I love this tractor. I use it all the time. It's great for pulling the more spreader and other stuff. 3-point hitch is pretty handy on it. It has 1,989 hours on it, in case anybody is wondering. But yeah, overall, very nice tractor. I love to run this one. These 284s are kind of a collector's item. They are pretty hard to come by. They're actually made in Japan by Komatsu. See that there, made in Japan. And parts are pretty hard to find for these. So I did have a couple people ask me where I found parts, and pretty much I just got another tractor. You can still get new clutch discs and stuff. I was able to find a new clutch disc, but other than that, good luck. And this tractor hasn't really been shown on the channel much. This is my 1947 Farmall B. I got this tractor last summer. I traded a Cub Cadet 147 and a whole bunch of implements for it. The engine was rebuilt and got a whole bunch of work done to it, but the new head gasket was leaking on the outside of the block, kind of right there on the seam. So I put a new head gasket on it, tried to get it running, had a whole bunch of ignition issues and carburetor issues, but it now finally runs pretty good. As you can tell, it was like half painted and restored. The paint job on the sheet metal is not very good at all. So hopefully I would very much like to find time this summer to prep all the sheet metal and prep all the metal back here and paint this tractor, and then I'll have two pretty show tractors that I can drive around. But you can tell she's still a little leaky. Of course, you know, wheel seals are leaking because, I mean, what tractors don't have leaky wheel seals? It was 12 volt converted. Same with the Cub. I did 12 volt conversion on that tractor. But yeah, I really like this tractor. It's my first tractor that has a tricycle front end, so it's pretty cool. I really like that. It's kind of fun to drive. I always kind of like the Bs. They're pretty cool tractors, kind of like a little Farmall Leech or something. Yeah. So this is the tractor I couldn't get started today. It needs a new battery and a couple other things, fuel bowl. It really needs a whole bunch of service. All the fluids changed, and believe it or not, wheel seals. Now this is a pretty fun tractor to putz around on. I got this tractor, I guess, back in the fall. It's got a little snowplow on it. I had a little bit of snow with it this winter. It was kind of fun. It's got dual transmissions. It's got 2 3-speed transmissions, which is pretty peculiar. I was kind of confused on how to drive it when I first got it, but it's got a little single cylinder 14 horsepower Kohler on it. Does an electric start, but again, battery's dead. Yeah, this is a pretty neat little garden tractor, compact tractor. I like it. It looks cool too. And then this is my 1959 Minneapolis Moline 4-star with a Moline 543 loader on it. It is the gas tractor, gas version. It's got a 4-cylinder gas motor in it. There's a couple videos out there on this tractor, me doing a little bit of work to it. There is plenty more to be done. Still got to service the whole thing. The PTO clutch drags, so I got to pull the whole, you know, off there and go in there and make it not drag or attempt. Yeah, this is a really cool tractor though. This is the biggest tractor I have, and I really like it. It's pretty cool. I like the design of it. The sheet metal looks really neat. The headlights and stuff. It's got one newer rear tire on it. Yeah, I think this tractor is really neat though. I love the design of the grill and everything. I think it looks pretty cool. I might wind up taking the loader off it this summer, and if I can fix the PTO, I'd love to run the baler or something with this tractor. The shift pattern's pretty goofy on this one. Instead of just a regular H pattern, it's like one, I don't know really know why they designed it like that, but it is. But yeah, there's going to be plenty more future videos on this tractor. Again, you know, wheel seals, PTO, service. Probably find a whole bunch of other broken things on it. So, you know, it'll be fun. Hopefully when we get some more time, get out of college this summer, we'll tackle this one. So this is the Farmall Super H. This is actually not my tractor. This belongs to my cousin, but it's on our property now. I get to use it and play with it so it can stay in working order and keep all the parts moving and everything. I haven't looked up the serial number or anything on it. It's for the year. It has a 6-foot bush hog on it right now. There's a video out there of me doing a little bit of work with this tractor. But she sat outside for about 20 years, so she needs a good bath and maybe a buffing to see if we can bring some of this paint back alive. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I really like this tractor. I've always wanted an H. I know this tractor probably isn't gonna live here forever, and then, you know, I guess I'll just have to buy another one. But no, I love H's. I always thought they were really, really cool. So, you know, might just have to find another one. Narrow front. I like narrow fronts. I think they look cool. The wide front is pretty neat though. This was a pretty big tractor back in its day. Somebody commented on one of the little shorts I made on that. But I'm gonna put a 12-volt regular, like 1-wire alternator on it. That'll really help. It has a 12-volt battery in it. Still positive ground. Yeah, I really like this tractor though. I think they're really cool. I love the kind of patinaed look on it. Yeah, you can tell she's been outside for a little while and needs a little love. Yeah, I really like this tractor. I think they're really cool, really neat tractors. The fenders on it look pretty cool too. I really like them. But yeah, that's kind of about it for the bigger tractors. I do have more Cub Cadets. If you guys want to see them, let me know in the comments. There might be a video on a pair this summer. I kind of have 2 that might be able to make one out of. So if I get time, I might try to do that this summer. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the tractors or have any stories to share about some of these tractors that you might have, let me know in the comments. I think it's really cool to hear what you guys have to say about these things. With that, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a blessed day.